Hello YouTube, and people out there in YouTube land. I hope everything is alright with you lot. I hope you're all in good fettle. I know it's been a bit of a funny day. It's raining out there at the minute. I haven't done no artwork today. Just because of the way things have been. I don't know who's been messing around with my desk, but everything seems to have been pushed back over. Right. Right. Do you want to say hello, Amanda?
Hello, Amanda.
She's in the other bedroom. This used to be a bedroom. It's now my entrance hall. I've got a plan, but it's gonna have to wait a few months. Next year, starting January, I will do 1 or 2 or maybe 3, if I can get round to it, a week. Videos a week. And we'll number them when we'll start with number 1. And we'll have it up as a title. And of course, with it being number 1, it'll probably be done on the 1st of January. I know, the 1st of January. The thing is, it'll be like filling me now a New Year's dinner, Amanda, and the prep for it, won't it?
Yeah, that'll be fun.
That'll be fun, aye.
Not the Christmas Day dinner.
Oh, I could do the Christmas Day dinner if they want to see us feeding at the trough.
Aye, let's get this big trough and pour the food in it. And
Aye.
get cupcakes. Put it in the middle of the table.
Aye. I'll do Christmas Day, because we'll put the Christmas Day message up to everybody.
Yeah.
And we'll do New Year's. I might do one on New Year's Eve. And we'll do one on New Year's Day. But the one on New Year's Day will actually be the start of a full year of video diary, you know, which so I'd say it's a full year of video diary. But that's how I'm going to work it. I'm also going to try to see if me and Amanda can sit down and work out this video editing with this Shotcut. And we'll see if we can edit the videos, and then I'll be able to take some videos when I'm out and edit them into the stream for the like 1 or 2, 3 videos a week. Let's see if I can still work. It's just been one of them days. It's been one of them days, Amanda, hasn't it? It's been a slow, draggy day all day. The dogs don't know what they're doing. They don't know whether they're coming or going because it's rain. 1 minute it's raining, next minute it's dry. You know. Oh, by the way, yes, I did do it. Yeah, it's all stuck down, it's all dry, nice and dry. So tomorrow I will see about drawing it out, then we'll see about the start painting. It's all stuck down lovely. It's all nice. And let me just have a sniff at it. Yes, it does. It smells of vinegar. That was because I gave Amanda a bottle and I said, "Here, fill that up," and I didn't realise it had vinegar in it before. And yeah, it had vinegar in, and I did the back of the paper and smelt it and didn't realise, and I realised then that it had vinegar in it. So I said to Amanda, I said, "Here, go and change that, and we'll, you know." But that's what I did, and I went and swapped it. And Amanda washed all the bottle out and everything, and then I come back and I did the front, and I just wet round where the brown sticky paper goes on the board. I already had my bits cut to size, ripped to size, and then I just stuck them down, and that's all I did. And that's how you do it. But yes, I did it, and that's how it was done. And I've got another one here, which is one I did. Oh, did it about a year ago. This one, it's got a pencil mark on it there. Look, it's got a pencil mark on it there. Look, just there, it's got a pencil mark on it. So that was that one. Amanda said she's even spotted another one or another couple. So there's one. Oh look, there's one with an A5 on. Look, and I remember doing that, and that was done a long time ago. And I do think there's another one down here, but you won't get an A. I don't think you get an A4 on it because it's too small. These are really light, these boards. You might get an A4 on it, but I don't think so. But anyway, I'm going to draw something on, well, I'll draw something on that one, and I'll get Amanda to draw something on this one, and I'll paint them both. But they're both done on A4. One's Crawford and black paper, which I've had a go on it before, but it's a bit too absorbent. It's a bit over absorbent for a watercolour paper. Where this one I use here, this one is multimedia paper. It can be used for anything, and to be honest, I'm finding that a lot better than normal watercolour paper. I don't know why, but I am. It's got the same, virtually the same finish. If you have a look over this shoulder, or this shoulder, Amanda will show you that I've got loads of watercolour paper, but it's not always to your suiting. You know what I mean? I mean, you can buy different papers, and they're not always. Some papers are good and some papers are bad. Some papers they build up to be absolutely fantastic, and then when you use them, they're not. They're absolutely rubbish. They bleed like hell, and that's what I find with a lot of papers. You get. I'm a wet in wet painter. That's how I paint, wet in wet. So what I do is when I'm painting something, I wet where I want to paint first. I paint with water where I want to paint, and then I add my paint to that, my wet paint to that to the water where I wetted, and that's why it's called wetting wet. And sometimes it's fine, and sometimes it bleeds. When the paper's not too good, you get a lot of bleed, and it goes. For some strange reason, the water actually normally when you've drawn on it or sketched on it, and you mark around with a brush with your water, it'll stay in that area. And when you actually do your wetting wet painting, it'll bleed. As soon as you add the paint to it, it'll bleed outside of that area. So a leaf that had a nice edge to it and all that lot, and all of a sudden it bleeds out of that area where you wanted it to be, and it looks absolutely rubbish, and it just doesn't work. And I prefer to have a paper that doesn't bleed. I know a lot of people prefer papers that don't bleed. I mean, I have Amanda will tell you I've painted a few paintings where it's bled, Amanda, hasn't it? Yeah. And it just doesn't look right. It doesn't feel right. It actually, I could spend an hour on drawing it out, or maybe an hour and a half, maybe, you know. And then you put your first lot of water on, you think, oh, that's going to go great, that, the way you want to be painting, and then you add your colour to it, and it just bleeds, and it's just spoiled all the work you've just done, you know. And then there's another thing, what I like and other people don't like. Sometimes I like paintings to certain things. When I paint it, I like it to have a hard edge. Like, see if I can show you in this one here. You see that there? This here, it's got this here, yeah. That there's got a hard edge. Now a lot of artists don't like that, but I do. I like that hard edge. The other thing is as well, a lot of artists don't like blooms or backflows. Well, I like backflows. I do, honestly. I like backflows. I think backflows are a good thing, to be honest, because you can use them. You can use them in part of your artwork. Especially when it comes to doing flowers and things. Backflows are actually quite good, aren't they, Amanda? Yeah. Amanda's sitting in there and she's just agreeing with me. She's just agreeing with me because she's busy doing something. She's probably playing Farkle or something. You're not? What are you playing then? If she's not playing anything. Oh, hang on a minute. I'll do that again. I'll get some of this. I'll get some of this, and I'll stick some of this down. Do that, and then I'll stick some of this down. And that'll show you I'm doing that painting, won't it? And that'll show that I'm doing that painting, won't it? Oh, I've got another 13 minutes to go before I have to say goodbye, because my camera will only take a certain amount until I get Still smells of vinegar.
That's a good wash.
Yeah, it still smells of vinegar. Now what I'm going to do now is I'm going to stick these pieces of tape down on the edge. The thing is, I need a brush. I need to get some water from somewhere. See, you brush it that way across it, and it'll help it sink down, it'll help it stick down. Yeah. Then I get water on my brush and dab it, and only do half of it. Right? You only do half of the paper, and then that way you can stick the paper down on the wet bit and the other piece down on the dry bit. Like that. Now, this is not very big, this paper, this board. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to do, like I said, do half of it. And then what I'll do is I'll turn it over and I'll fasten the paper so far on the back and so far on the front. And that way I can stick it all down. Stick it all down and have it all covered up. But it's still stretched, don't get me wrong, it's still stretched. The paper's still stretched. It just means I've stuck it down different. Right, now I've got a couple more to stick down. A couple more to stick down, and then that's us finished. Sticking this paper down. This one I'll stick down. Right, I'll stick that one down. Stick that one down by the edge. Stick the edge down like that. I don't want to get any of the glue on the painting, so what I'll do is I'll stick it down like this. Stick it down like that. Make sure it all goes down. Right, I've got it all stuck down, just about. I put that little bottle on there, and that'll help that stick down. And that one will help that stick down. Right, 19 minutes past, and I've stuck that one down, so I'll see about rehashing that painting, but I don't know how I'm going to do it. I'll see if I can make it work, even though it's a cock-up. Right, now it's over 19 because it'll have been about 2 or 3 seconds over. Right. What are we having to tea for tonight, hon?
Spaghetti, mashed potato.
And grills.
Burgers and grills, yeah.
Ooh, it sounds nice.
So I'm going to have to make a start on it.
Well, I don't even know what time it is, hon.
20 past 6.
what, 20 past 6? 20 past 6. We've been on here 20 minutes already and it's gone past so quick, and I'm going to have to be packing up shortly. Strange, isn't it? It is. But not to worry, yeah. So like I say, me and Amanda are going to make it work. Make it work on the starting the 1st of January, but we're going to have to learn how to do all the bloody shot cut and the video editing and all that lot before then. There's another few things that we need to get a grip of as well. But like I say, there's a few things that happens towards the end of the year. We've got, what is it, Halloween?
Yeah.
We've got Halloween. We've got, hang on, what else is there? Bonfire night. We've got, apparently, Darlington is holding a firework extravaganza at the Northern Echo Arena, or Mowden Football Club Arena as it should be called, rugby football. Apparently it's a ticketed do, and I don't know whether you can buy on the door. I don't know anything about it really. I just know they're having a firework display this year, but I don't know whether Darlington's having any Christmas lights this year. That's what's worrying me a bit. So I used to like the Darlington lights, you know. Darlington lights were good. They were very good. They used to be excellent when I was a kid. Amanda will tell you that. They probably used to be the same when she was a kid.
What's the light?
The Christmas lights in Darlington.
Yeah, they're alright, I suppose.
We used to look forward to seeing Dresses Christmas display.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did. We used to look forward to seeing the display of dresses at Christmas, because they used to put a hell of a display on in the window. You know. How times are a-changing. I don't like to get into the political thing, so I'm not going to. I don't like causing a kick-up, as I say. Right, it's 24 minutes past, so I'm going to round this up and call the end. And I'll probably see if I can do one tomorrow. In fact, I might even see if I can do a supermarket blog tomorrow, or a supermarket vlog. But we'll have to see, because I might take it actually into the supermarket and carry you around. I'll have to see what I can do. Right. So look, be careful you lot. You lot out there in YouTube land and the real world. Just remember to watch your back. Keep your enemies close. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Sorry, I was going to say I'm getting a bit fuddled. Right. I'm gonna go. Look after yourself. Be good. Be careful. Remember, it's a big bad world out there.